Well, good evening and welcome. This is another episode of One Fremont, and here tonight at the Fremont County Fair.
The 101st.
101st.
Fremont County Fair.
That's easy for you to say. At the 101st I'm Kevin Grantham, Fremont County Commissioner, District 1.
Debbie Bell, Fremont County Commissioner, District 2.
And I'm Dwayne McFall, Fremont County Commissioner, District 3.
So now that you know our voices, you can go back in all of our episodes and recognize us, because I realized that we hadn't been introducing ourselves in our own podcast.
Yep.
So we are the Fremont County Commissioners. This is a very special episode where we will be talking about the fair. We are actually out at the fair. It's the swine show tonight. But Commissioner McFall is going to kind of take that on here at the 101st County Fair. And rumor has it that there is at least one of the three of us that has been to all 101 of the county fairs.
Yeah, we're not saying who that is because she might get mad. I don't know.
Well, let me tell you, I'll compare and contrast the first one with the 101st one.
And it's only getting better every year. So I am going to turn it over to Commissioner McFall, and he has got some special guests here tonight. So, Commissioner.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, we're happy to be out here at the fair. And like Kevin said, getting ready for the swine show. But I've asked some 4-H members to come up here and talk to us about what they do and what the in 4-H and how their fair is going for them. And the first one is Charlie Stewart, right? Charlie, hello.
Hi.
How are you tonight?
Really good. I just came from working concessions.
All right. Yeah. See, these guys are multifaceted. They not only have projects, but they've got to help volunteer and do their time as well.
They do it all.
They do it all. So tell us what you have going on here at the fair, what projects you're in and what you're competing for.
This year I have photography and entomology in the fair, and I'm also doing public speaking and archery and air rifle.
And we hear you've done really well so far, haven't you?
Yes, I've gotten 3 grand champions and third place and a second place.
And for all of us unlearned people, entomology.
Entomology is the study of insects.
There we go. All right.
Part of them are grasshoppers because we have a great crop of grasshoppers this year
We do.
out here. So Charlie, how long have you been in 4-H?
This is my 4th year in 4-H.
What do you think about the program?
I love 4-H. I think it's a great program. I think we should get more kids involved in it.
That's awesome. How do you think it's going to help you in the future?
I think it's very important. I've learned a lot of life skills. I'm way better at public speaking, and I think it's a very good program.
What is your very favorite thing about 4-H?
I think my favorite thing about 4-H is just the community it builds, and I definitely have like a family in 4-H, and it's very nice.
Dwayne and I both were in 4-H when we were much younger.
I was a little bit younger.
A little bit younger. And I think the friendships that you build when you're in 4-H, they last a lifetime. But like you just said, the life skills that you learn also are so incredibly important.
How old are you, Charlie?
I'm 13 years old.
13 years old. Do you know what ages are allowed to be in 4-H?
Yes, I do. The ages are 8 to 18. And there's also Clover Buds, which is 6 to 7, I think.
I think that's right. I tell you, Charlie and her mom are out here a lot, helping, volunteering, doing extracurricular stuff.
We are.
Not only during the fair, but all year long, helping with all kinds of 4-H events and stuff. So we appreciate you doing that. And you also need to get your friends involved. We appreciate that too.
Yes.
Shout out to all of our volunteers, including Charlie, because if it wasn't for our volunteers, we would not have a county fair. That's just the way it is. We don't have enough county staff to do this all by themselves. And we have so many people who jump in and help out, not only all the way around the calendar all year long with people who are being leaders for 4-H and teaching those skills and helping kids work on their projects that are going to be at the fair. But then fair time comes and we have things going on out here for at least 2 solid weeks. And again, we don't have staff at the county to do that. So if it wasn't for our volunteers, we wouldn't be able to put on this 4-H fair. So we appreciate them just incredibly.
Yeah. So along with Charlie and her mom, as I mentioned, we have 77 4-H volunteers. That doesn't even count the other volunteers that step in to help before shows, after shows, and different things. So we appreciate everything that you do. And good luck with the rest of the fair, and good luck with the rest of your 4-H career.
Thank you.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thanks for being here tonight.
All right, we're going to move on to Briley Tracy. She's sitting here with some I wish you could see this because she's got some ribbons. Is it Grand Champion Sheep Showman? You know what that means?
I would almost call that bling. She's got some serious bling going on.
Definitely.
Hi, Briley. How are you?
Good, how are you guys?
Good. How old are you?
8 years old.
8 years old. How many years have you been in 4-H?
This is my first year.
All right, and she got all that bling, as you call it. That's awesome.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's pretty serious hardware right there for your first year.
Congratulations. Tell us about your experience with your sheep that you had, where you got those ribbons.
Being able to train them and doing stuff with that, it teaches them how to be good. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, because you don't just show up to the fair with a sheep, right? You've got to work with them for a long time, make them lead with you, make them stand right, make them show right? So it's not an easy deal. You spend a lot of time before school and after school with them, don't you? Yeah. What did you think about showing for your first time? Was it fun? Was it scary?
It was fun and a little bit scary.
Did your sheep do good for you?
Yeah.
So all the work that you put in paid off.
Yes.
That's
I have
awesome.
a really
Good
important
job.
question. I want to know what you named your sheep.
I named them Charlie and Twister.
Oh, you've got two. Charlie and Twister.
Wow.
Where did those names come from?
Charlie is sweet and Twister is crazy.
Those sound like perfect names to
Excellent.
me.
I think the judge that was judging the showmanship said that she picked this sheep because it was sweet. So that judge noticed that. So what do you like about 4-H?
Making friends and showing animals.
Cool.
Nice.
That's awesome. Are you going to do more than sheep in the future, or are you just going to stay with animals?
I think I'm just going to stay with them.
Yeah, that's cool.
You
That's
have a
cool.
lot of years in front of you, though, so you might change your mind and decide
Yeah.
to do some other things, right?
Yeah.
There's so many things in 4-H that you could do. Yes.
There is, just for those that may not be privy with 4-H, you have sewing, baking, leather, photography. My gosh, there's so many things that you can do. Gardening.
Baking.
You can just be in 4-H and not really have a project that comes to the fair too, just to gain the experience, right? It's a really cool organization. As Commissioner Bell said, I was involved with it all my time through high school and FFA as well, which we do have FFA students here as well. So they all have those same opportunities to come out and compete at the fair and get those fancy ribbons that last a lifetime, right?
You know what I really loved? Riley's hair ribbon matches her bright
true.
purple Grand Champion Sheep Showman ribbon.
It's like a plan.
She wore it in the show ring, just like, I'm going to win,
That's right. Yep.
right?
It
You-
worked,
Nice.
didn't it?
You have brothers and sisters in the 4-H program also?
Yeah.
How many?
3?
3? And they all have just animals?
Yes.
Yeah. Some of them are showing pigs tonight, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's cool.
That's right. We got the pig show going on down there right now.
Yeah.
Yep. We're going to head down that way here in just a little bit. Sounds like they're already having some fun.
All right. Well, congratulations to you again, and good luck with the rest of your 4-H career, and
Thank you.
have fun. Learn a lot. Thank you.
Thanks for being here tonight.
Thank you, Briley.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. All right. So the 4-H fair, 4-H and FFA fair and rodeo is happening, as we talked about, and the pig show's going. And I thank these youngsters for coming up here and talking to us, because this is the future. So it's
Absolutely.
cool.
Yep.
All right. So we have mentioned the volunteers, that this couldn't happen without volunteers. So many people doing so many different things. I mean, we not only have the shows for the animals, but all the stuff in the event center, the other project we've talked about, plus the open shows where people just from the community can come in and enter projects. And then there's a rodeo the opening weekend of the fair, and then there's one coming up the end of this weekend. So it takes a lot of people to put an event like this on.
So one thing I would say, I love the fact that we have Fremont County employees who don't have kids in 4-H, who don't even have kids or don't have kids still at home, who are involved with the Fremont County Fair. They don't use county time for that. I know 3 or 4 of them that I could name, but I'm afraid I would miss one. So I'm not going to try to name them all right now. But I think it's just amazing that our county employees know what an incredibly important program this is for kids and how it helps today's youth. And so they're so involved. I spoke with one of our county employees today who said that she has been volunteering to come out and help with the sale, but then she's been gone. And so she will be here this Saturday to help out with the sale for her first time. She's really excited about doing this.
Yeah, and the sale is like the grand finale of the fair, right? Oh, these
It is
kids,
the ultimate moment.
these kids get to sell an animal. Not all of them qualify, not all animals sell, but they get to sell an animal, then get kind of paid back for their hard work that they've done, and hopefully use that to buy an animal for next year.
They reinvest it for the following year. Plus, those who do really well have additional funds to start college accounts with, or training programs for whatever they're looking at doing once they graduate from high school.
And just a reminder to folks that are listening to this, there's still a lot going on out here over the next few days, and the crescendo continues as we near the end and near that sale. And even if you don't plan to bid or buy, come out and cheer on the kids. And they've been working hard on this for a long time.
And you may listen to this after this fair is over, but just remember the last weekend of July and first week of August every year is this county fair. So put that in your book and calendar and come. I just want to mention that 4-H, there are 209 members that finished the year, and that's up tremendously from the last couple of years. The last couple of years, there's been 179. So there's 209. So that's good that the 4-H program is growing. As I said, these kids are our future, and there's a lot of good in 4-H. Out here at the fair today, we have 235 total animals. There's 13 beef, there's 39 swine, 14 sheep, 62 goats. And this is a big one. This is kind of an interesting one, but there's 63 total poultry. That includes production market ducks and turkeys. And then there are 44 rabbits. So,
Wow.
so there's a lot of animals out here, small and large both. And these kids, your kids, can be involved in this. Rabbits are easy to raise. Chickens are easy to raise.
Don't need a lot of space.
Don't need a lot of space.
They're not super expensive.
And
but they teach kids so much.
They do. The responsibility of taking care of these animals. It doesn't just start and end at the fair. It's a year-long process, and it continues. It teaches them responsibility and what they need to do.
The new 4-H year always coincides with the beginning of school too, and so anyone who's thinking about this, if you're a youngster who still is of age and can participate, you go talk to your parents right now. And if it's someone who has kids who are of this age, school age, between 8 and 18, talk to your kids, get them involved. You will not be sorry. I absolutely guarantee.
I want to talk real quickly about the fair board. The fair board, they are all volunteers. We as commissioners do appoint them to the fair board, but without them, this wouldn't go on. I mean, they do a lot of the planning, most of the planning. They do have some subcommittees, but the fair board, I'm going to name those because I do have their names in front of me. But we have Amy Hilterbrand, John Daniels, Tay Jeffords, Linda Valdez, Amanda Fouch, Amanda Ellis, Brandon Sherwood, Cody West, Gannon Long, Tammy Rakovich, Dolores Comstock, who is a rock solid lady. She's been involved in 4-H almost as long as I've been alive, so that's awesome.
She has.
Christina Brubaker and Christopher Wood. We've got some new folks on the fair board there in those names I just mentioned, which is also good because it keeps things moving forward. Also with that, we appoint the sales committee for the livestock auction, as mentioned a minute ago. And those people plan the sale and make sure that it's set up. They take care of all the money at the end of it, but that is Gina Gall, Jamie Grazzini, Jenna Yislis, Lynn Ademic, Linda Valdez, Kevin Martinez, Tracy Brubaker, and Tammy Rakovich. So we can't thank those folks enough for the hard work that they put in on this fair to make it happen like it does. And it seems to run really smooth. We get a few little hiccups, but we run through those and get them fixed. And so we can't thank them enough.
You know, one of the things I would say about our volunteers is we have quite a few of them who are still of working age, and they actually save their vacation for fair time. Fair
They do.
comes around and they take an entire week off of their jobs to come here and spend their vacation time, their entire week here with these kids. So you're right. We simply cannot say thank you enough because we couldn't do it without them.
And as mentioned a minute ago, more than half or about half of these folks on the fair board and sales committee do not have kids involved in 4-H. So it's really cool that they still stick around and help the next generation.
I think they do this still and continue simply because they know how important this is for our future. There are so many people in leadership positions today. You can look at business, you can look at politics, you can look at any of those other really important leadership things in our communities. And you're going to find people who grew up in the 4-H program because those are the skills that they learned.
They are, and as Charlie mentioned, public speaking, being in front of people is not easy to do no matter who you are.
Public speaking is the number one fear of the public,
It is.
right? Everyone is terrified of public speaking. So the sooner that you do it, the easier it is.
Yep.
And the longer that you do it, the better you get.
And I started with public speaking and was scared to death when I first did it. And then I got better and better. And it comes with doing it more. But this is the place to learn those skills.
Absolutely.
And you just step from there. And it's amazing what 4-H and FFA have to offer these kids and gives them an opportunity to do it. And I want to say it doesn't cost you anything to get in 4-H. Now, when you start doing projects and buying animals and stuff, yes, there's a cost. But just to have the experience that these kids have and that we've had is amazing to me. So
I think one of the amazing things about 4-H is it really does not give you an opportunity to fail. If you get involved and if you get busy and if you go to meetings and if you stay involved, you are going to succeed. There is simply no opportunity for failure unless you quit and walk away.
right. And these kids, they bring these animals here and they do this. It's not over then. They still have a record book that they have to complete. And that record book is a record of what they've done with that animal since they got it, how much feed they've bought, what it cost. They've got to do the math on that, how much the animal, how much the feed cost, what their profit or loss was. If they sell one in the sale, hopefully that's a profit. And then they've got to turn those record books in, and they are also judged so they can gain experience with that part of the business end of it, I guess you might say. So
Absolutely.
It's a really
Yep.
good training tool.
They learn so much. I just can't speak highly enough of 4-H and FFA. They're incredible programs for our kids.
Yeah, and anybody interested in 4-H, reach out to the Fremont County Extension Office, which is out here at Pathfinder Park, which is where we are, and they can get your kids signed up in 4-H. They do have open times coming up pretty soon. FFA is the Florence High School, but they do have the cooperative where kids from Cotopaxi and Canyon City can also come and be in the FFA program and let your kids gain those experiences.
And I will just say, if you're interested, you don't even have to find a phone number for extension. Give one of us a holler. We'll hook you up.
And you can probably catch the links through our website for the CSU Extension office out here if you want to get involved. And our website address is fremontcountyco.gov.
There you go. Yep.
We are going.
You might hear the background noise. Yeah, the pig show is getting underway.
Yep.
And
Exciting stuff.
ready to go watch them hogs go through the ring and watch those kids work them.
We're on our way down. I think my husband and I both are headed to the food trucks first. There's a lot going on here, and that includes food. So, yeah, we're going to go find some food and go sit down and watch these kids for a while.
And I think, were you in 4-H, Debbie?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I have to confess, I'm the only one that wasn't. But therefore, I'm going to give the test.
I will fail this test because I know what test you're going to ask.
I pledge
Dwayne will
my
probably
head,
do
To
it.
clear thinking,
my heart,
to greater loyalty,
my hands,
to larger service
and my health.
for my community.
Better living.
Oh, for better. Yeah, I forgot the end of that. Sorry.
To better living for my club,
My community, my country, and my world.
There you go. Yep.
We'll give you a B plus.
Yeah.
I was going to
close,
say an
right?
80. Yeah.
Yeah.
an
There is
80.
an FFA creed as well, and
That's
I
right.
cannot tell you that one, but there is an FFA creed. I was even my chapter president. I should know that one, but it does give you opportunities. I was a state 4-H officer. I was a club officer. It gives you those opportunities to get out there and just learn life skills. I feel I'm where I'm at today because of those
Absolutely.
advantages.
Yep. 100%.
Well, excellent. Well, what else do we have coming up? We got the swine show tonight, and then tomorrow is the beef show.
Tomorrow is the beef show. Yeah, the beef show. And then Friday we have a family day. Every
Family
year
day,
we have a
all
family day. Kids come out and there's so much stuff to do. Circuses are here. There's petting zoos. You can see the animals that are here with the kids brought in. Food trucks.
Food trucks.
Somebody mentioned food
And
trucks.
don't forget the free breakfast on Friday morning for senior citizens.
For senior citizens,
7:30
absolutely.
to 9.
And
And
the big exclamation point on Saturday, the livestock
the
sale.
livestock sale followed up by right now a Colorado Pro Rodeo Association rodeo. So there's a lot still happening.
Well, and the livestock sale will be preceded once again by the buyer's barbecue.
It will.
Lots
It
of
will.
food available, opportunity to talk to kids about their animals. They're so cute. They come walking around, and some of them are a little more timid and shy, but they still make it, and they'll walk around, talk to you about their animals, tell you their names, show you pictures, and ask you to please bid on them. And so you have to bid on them. I mean, that's all there is to it.
We're going to hold her to that.
Exactly. So a lot still going on. If you are listening to this, right now it's July 30th,
Correct.
Wednesday. If you're listening to this in the next couple days, please share this on your social media. Let folks know. Get out here to Pathfinder Park. It's on your way to Florence on Highway 115, and come out to the Fremont County Fair, the 101st Fremont County Fair, and enjoy it. Support the kids. Support the supporters of the kids.
That's
all
right.
those volunteers that the two of you were talking about earlier. There is a lot that goes into this event.
And the parents.
Yeah.
The parents have
Oh,
to
boy. Yep.
haul these animals around and make their kids be accountable. So yeah, thank everybody.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, these kids typically, most of them, I would say, are probably not old enough to drive.
No,
Right.
they're
the
not.
ones that are
Yeah,
out here
that's right.
participating, let alone pull a trailer with their animal. So, there is a whole lot of volunteerism. The parents, the volunteers, the kids themselves, and so just another fantastic event for Fremont County. And looking forward to the swine event. That was my thing growing up. Even though I wasn't 4-H, it was pigs were my thing.
Yep.
And it's always a fun night coming out and watching this. So, anything else?
Nope. Just thanks for listening to us and
Hey, see
think
you at the
about
fair.
kids. Yeah, we'll see you at the fair and we'll see you next time.
All right.
Signing off for OneFremont. This is the Fremont County Commissioners, Kevin Grantham,
Debbie Bell,
And Dwayne McFall.
signing off.
All
Thanks
right.
for listening.
thank you.